René Descartes was a French philosopher, mathematician, and scientist who lived in the 17th century. He is widely regarded as one of the founders of modern philosophy, and his ideas have had a profound effect on the development of Western thought. Descartes was born in 1596 in La Haye-en-Touraine, France. His family was of the nobility, and his father was a lawyer and magistrate. As a child, Descartes was educated at the Jesuit College of La Flèche, where he was introduced to mathematics and philosophy. After completing his studies, he joined the army and served as a mercenary for several years. It was during this time that he began to develop his own philosophical ideas. In 1619, Descartes had a series of powerful dreams that convinced him of the importance of pursuing knowledge through reason and deduction. He called this approach the method of doubt, and it became a cornerstone of his philosophical thinking. Descartes believed that by questioning everything he had been taught and starting from first principles, he could arrive at a system of knowledge that was indubitable and certain. One of his most famous philosophical statements is, cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. This idea is central to his philosophy, as it represents his belief that the only thing he can truly know with certainty is his own existence. Descartes argued that all other knowledge must be subject to doubt and skepticism, and that the only way to arrive at reliable knowledge was through the use of reason and deduction. Descartes was also deeply influenced by the scientific revolution of his time. He believed that the natural world could be understood through mathematics and that the key to unlocking its secrets was to approach it with a systematic and rational methodology. This approach was exemplified in his book, Discourse on the Method, which was published in 1637. In this work, Descartes outlines his method of doubt and describes how he used it to arrive at his own system of knowledge. Another important work by Descartes is Meditations on First Philosophy, which was published in 1641. This book is a series of 6 meditations in which he explores the nature of reality, the existence of God, and the relationship between mind and body. In this work, Descartes famously argues that the mind and body are separate entities that interact with each other, a theory that is now known as Cartesian dualism. His emphasis on reason and deduction paved the way for the scientific method, and his ideas about the nature of the mind and body continue to be debated by philosophers today. In his book, Principles of Philosophy, Descartes laid out a detailed mechanical theory of the universe, which sought to explain all physical phenomena in terms of matter and motion. He argued that the universe was a vast machine governed by mathematical laws and that all physical events could be explained by the motion and interaction of particles. This mechanistic view of the universe provided a framework for the development of modern physics, which seeks to understand the natural world through the study of matter and energy. Additionally, his work in optics and the study of light helped pave the way for the development of modern optics and the wave theory of light. His theories about the nature of the mind and body also had an impact on the development of psychology, and his ideas about the role of the individual in society influenced political thought. Descartes made significant and far-reaching contributions to mathematics, including the development of analytic geometry, which uses algebraic equations to describe geometric shapes. This led to the representation of curves and other complex shapes using numerical coordinates and laid the foundation for modern calculus. He also created the rule of signs method for finding the roots of polynomial equations, which is still used today in algebra. His ideas and philosophy had an extensive impact on subsequent generations of thinkers. He influenced many of his contemporaries, including Thomas Hobbes and Blaise Pascal, and his ideas also had a major influence on the Enlightenment thinkers of the 18th century, such as Voltaire and Rousseau. He also influenced the philosopher Benedict de Spinoza, who developed his own system of philosophy, known as Spinozism, which incorporated many of Descartes' ideas but also diverged from them in important ways. Spinoza was heavily influenced by Descartes' emphasis on reason and deduction, and his own philosophy reflects many of the same principles. However, Spinoza diverged from Descartes, particularly in his rejection of Cartesian dualism and his more deterministic view of the universe. In turn, Descartes was influenced by earlier philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle, as well as his own contemporaries, such as Galileo and Kepler. The ongoing conversation between Descartes and his intellectual predecessors and successors is a testament to the enduring significance of his ideas and contributions to philosophy and science. Despite his enormous influence, his personal life was marked by tragedy. He never married, and his daughter died in infancy. He also suffered from poor health throughout his life and died in 1650 at the age of 53. In conclusion, René Descartes' legacy as a highly influential philosopher, mathematician, and scientist cannot be overstated. His emphasis on reason and deduction, his method of doubt, and his theories about the mind and body paved the way for the scientific method. Despite his personal struggles and tragedies, Descartes' contributions to the fields of philosophy, mathematics, and science have left an enduring legacy that continues to influence our thinking and understanding of the world.